Look what just came in the mail. I have a huge announcement to make today about something I believe you guys are gonna love, but first let's open this up. Can you tell how excited I am? Okay, the big moment. Oh. This was inspected by Rick. Okay. And now... Okay, a letter. From Susan, CEO of YouTube. You've just done something that very few YouTube creators accomplish. You had an astonishing 100,000 people smash the subscribe button, is basically what she's saying. This is what you get. Yeah! Okay. How about that? Look, this is a huge deal to me, you guys. Not the plaque itself, I don't care about that, but what it stands for. I opened this YouTube channel around 10 years ago, and having an audience that I can share the things I'm passionate about with was always a huge dream of mine. I literally can't believe that since I started uploading weekly food videos on this channel around 2 years ago, over 120,000 of you guys have smashed that subscribe button. Kind of like that, I don't know. I have no idea where to put this, but I guess this will do for now. Anyhow, big news, I promised them. So since I just passed this massive milestone for my channel, I believe it's time to take things up a notch. What I've always set out to do with this channel is to explore the world, to learn about the world through the lens of food. And especially by recreating some of the most delicious things you can find on this planet in order to, celebrate a culture, a region, or a person, or whatever. And, ideally tell a little bit of a good story alongside with it. It's really quite simple. Food is the great big unifier, and a little bit more unity couldn't hurt in this world. I'm sure a lot of you will agree. And there's one place in the world that illustrates what I just said perfectly and that just ticks all the boxes. I'm talking about Singapore. I have not been there yet, but I have been dreaming of going to this place ever since, actually even before I started this channel. It's just this perfect melting pot of cultures, peoples, history, and of course, food. Everything a foodie can only dream of. It has Malay food, Indian food, Chinese food, colonial, British, everything is in that one place, and it tastes amazing. I'm already starting to salivate just talking about Singapore. And this is where you come in. You might not know it yet, but you are actually a big part of this project. Next week, I am going to Singapore to embark on a gigantic, massive food research tour. Of course, I will be sharing all of that right here on this channel and on Instagram. And then, here's the kicker, I will have you guys pick your 8 favorite dishes for me to come back and recreate right here, and no matter how hard it is, no matter what it takes, I will figure out the perfect recipe. You know me. And now 2 things, one for everybody and one for people from Singapore. So first, as you can imagine, this trip is a massive investment for me. YouTube does not pay the bills for me yet, and I'm not even talking about all the costs for this trip. So if you've ever considered becoming a Patreon supporter of this channel, now is definitely the best time ever, and I will be forever grateful. And to everybody who's already supporting me on Patreon, thank you so much. You are part of what makes this whole channel possible. And by the way, there will be a lot of juicy bonus content from Singapore coming for all the folks on the top tier on my Patreon, so watch out for that. All right, and the second thing, is there anybody from Singapore watching this video? If you are in Singapore and if you know where to get the best food, or if you know some great foodie or cook I can talk to, it could be you, it could be your mom, it could be somebody running a food stall or something like that, please hit me up. Leave a comment, reach out on Instagram, Twitter, or email. I would love to hear from you. I will be in Singapore with 2 of my best buddies who you have already seen on this channel. They will help me with filming and eating all of that good stuff in Singapore. So we would love to meet some fellow foodies in that beautiful little country of yours. So make sure to hit the bell so you don't miss out on all that juicy stuff that is coming, and I will see you in person or in the next video from Singapore.
This video was brought to you by Andong's epic Patreon supporters. Don't forget to subscribe and smash the bell for weekly food inspiration from all over the world.